Hey, what was that all about earlier? Why the hell are you at my client's company?
Scarlett.
It's been what? 10 years since high school graduation? Never thought we'd meet again like this, haha.
I'm shocked too. I thought I'd never see you again. What are the odds, right? And at my husband's company of all places.
Wait, your husband's company?
Yeah, I got married last year. And my husband is the CEO here. He forgot some important documents today and called me. His secretary is sick, so I came to drop them off.
Hold up, you're kidding, right? I heard you got married but to the CEO here. This is one of my company's most important clients. I had no idea you married someone like that.
Well, let me properly introduce myself. I'm Charlotte, the CEO's wife.
So you're like a CEO's wife now?
I guess so. I usually stay home and take care of the household. I rarely come to the company. Just my luck to run into you today.
Wow, look at you talking all high and mighty now. Such a change from crying your eyes out when I stole your boyfriend in high school. Don't get cocky just because you're a CEO's wife now.
I guess I've grown up a bit. Back then, I thought it was the end of the world and could only cry. But I gradually matured and realized there are plenty of guys out there. And my life wasn't over because of some cheater.
Look at you being all tough now, haha. Such a difference from back then. When I stole your boyfriend, you were a crying mess. Coming to school every day with your ugly crying face, haha. I still laugh when I think about your face back then, haha.
Laugh all you want. That's all in the past now. Your mean comments don't affect me anymore.
Boring. But what about stuff that's not in the past?
Huh?
Hee hee. I wonder what would happen if I stole your husband next. Maybe then your life really would be over, haha.
Excuse me?
I've made up my mind. I'm going to steal your husband next. It pisses me off that the girl who cried when I stole her boyfriend is now a CEO's wife. I'll make you feel like it's the end of the world again.
Are you serious right now?
I always thought marrying a CEO was just something that happened in TV shows. But I guess it happens in real life too. If you had a chance with him, then I'll definitely have no problem. I'll be taking that CEO wife position for myself.
Thanks for today. Work finally settled down thanks to you.
Glad I could help. But coming to the office after so long, it's still such an impressive building. I was a little nervous walking in, haha.
Working hard to make it even bigger, huh? Hey, I saw you talking with someone at the office today. Did you run into someone you know?
Oh, yeah, I ran into a high school classmate. She works at one of your client companies apparently.
What a nice coincidence. You must have had a lot to catch up on. I'll make a reservation somewhere nice as a thank you. You two should go have dinner together sometime.
No, that's okay. We don't have anything to catch up on, and I never want to see her again.
What?
Remember what I told you before? In high school, I had a friend who stole my boyfriend. Well, that's who I ran into today.
Wait, seriously? That's not a nice coincidence at all.
We haven't spoken since high school graduation. I thought I'd never see her again, and then this happens. I was so shocked I just froze. Well, she was pretty surprised to learn I'm the CEO's wife too.
I'm sorry. It's my fault for asking you to deliver those documents.
No, it's fine. I'm over what happened in the past, and I have an amazing husband now. But you should be careful, Benjamin. She seems to have taken a liking to you.
What? What do you mean be careful?
Well, she told me she's going to steal you from me. Said she's going to take my position as CEO's wife.
What the hell?
I was so shocked I couldn't even respond. She hasn't changed at all since high school. Actually, she's gotten worse.
Worse? She's completely insane. She works for one of our client companies, right? It's bad enough to go after a friend's husband. But to try to seduce a client CEO? Doesn't she think about the professional consequences?
Someone who makes declarations like that isn't thinking about consequences. It's a waste of time to expect common sense from crazy people.
You're right about that. So I guess we just need to protect ourselves. Thanks for the warning, Charlotte. I'll be careful not to get caught up in her craziness.
I've got your CEO husband now. So when is the loser wife going to give up her position to me? I need you to prepare those divorce papers ASAP, haha.
What?
I thought it would take longer, but he was pretty easy to seduce. He's totally obsessed with me already. I guess a man of his caliber can recognize my value right away.
What exactly is this message about? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm telling you, I successfully stole your husband. I'm going to marry your CEO husband and become the CEO's wife.
That's ridiculous. He would never betray me like that. Stop making things up.
I know it's hard to accept, but this is reality, honey. Your husband is totally into me now. And tonight he's taking me out for a fancy dinner with a view.
Dinner? What dinner?
I kept emailing him, but he never replied. So I decided to confront him in person at his office. We ended up in the elevator together by chance. I knew it was my opportunity, so I confessed my feelings passionately.
You confessed?
And then he said, I give in to your persistence. He's reserved a restaurant with a view just for me. I'm sure he'll say yes to my confession tonight.
What?
Sorry, not sorry. Tonight your husband and I are going to have a hot date. Why don't you eat a cold meal alone at home, loser?
Sorry to burst your bubble, but my husband isn't going to dinner with you. He would never say yes to your confession. You got me worried when you said you stole him, but it's just a dinner invitation? And you think that's stealing him?
You really don't get it, do you? A married man invited a woman who isn't his wife to dinner. That already means he's more into me than you.
What?
A married man shouldn't invite another woman to dinner, period. But he ignored that rule to invite me out. That means he's interested in me. No, not just interested, he's in love with me. He doesn't love you anymore. He wants to marry me.
Wow.
First your boyfriend, now your CEO husband, both mine. Go cry your eyes out again like you did back then.
My husband is next to me laughing hysterically.
What?
He's literally holding his stomach from laughing so hard. Says his stomach hurts from laughing too much. Maybe I should make him something gentle for dinner tonight.
Wait a minute. Are you saying Benjamin is with you right now?
Yes, that's right. It's his day off and he doesn't have any plans today. We were thinking of ordering pizza and having a relaxing night in...
What? Why is he having dinner with you? Benjamin is supposed to be having dinner with me at a restaurant with a view. The meeting time is coming up, he can't be with you.
Please stop with these ridiculous misunderstandings. I never said I'd have dinner with you.
Wait, is this the CEO?
That elevator confrontation was something else. You blocked the door saying you wouldn't leave until I said yes. So I reluctantly invited you to dinner. But I never said I would be there, huh?
What do you mean misunderstanding? You liked me and invited me out, didn't you?
I just wanted to get out of the elevator quickly. I had an important meeting after that and couldn't be late.
What?
I even forgot the meeting time and place until just now.
No way. I've been waiting for an hour already.
Just wait a little longer. Your boss should be arriving soon instead of me.
Ah.
I said I'd arrange a place with a view. But I never said I'd reserve a restaurant. You're headed to the meeting room at your company with a view.
What? Wait, my boss is actually coming here. Wait, what is going on? Weren't you into me and inviting me to dinner? Weren't you going to leave Charlotte for me?
Who would be into someone like you? Huh. I forwarded all your harassing emails to your boss. And I recorded everything you said in the elevator on my phone. I sent everything to your boss.
What?
I thought you'd eventually get bored if I ignored your emails. But I never expected to get cornered in an elevator. When someone's this dangerous, I have to get outside help.
But why tell my boss? Our romance is private. It has nothing to do with work.
Do you realize who I am? I'm your company's client. You confessed to me and you're saying work isn't involved?
WL.
And I had a legitimate reason for calling your boss. These days, people can easily fake emails. I didn't want you saying I came on to you. So I needed to catch you in the act. That's why I called your boss on his day off. Sorry about that.
But this is just cruel. Please, Benjamin. I'm begging you. Just calm down and think about this. Don't you think I'm prettier than Charlotte? I'd make a much better CEO's wife.
Shouldn't you be the one calming down? How can you go after a guy you already dumped with such a straight face?
Ah. A guy I already dumped?
My stomach hurts from laughing too much. Still don't remember, Scarlett? I'm your ex-boyfriend from high school.
What? Ex-boyfriend?
We went to different high schools but the same prep school. We dated for a year and then you suddenly dumped me saying you found someone new. And the very next day you showed up with your new boyfriend. I immediately realized I'd been replaced.
No way, wait. Are you Benjamin from Westlake High?
That was quite a shock. Finding out from my wife that her high school classmate was you. And you know what else I realized? The guy you replaced me with was Charlotte's boyfriend, right? Dating me while going after your friend's boyfriend, you were truly the worst.
No way, this can't be happening. I didn't know you became a CEO. You look so different now, I didn't recognize you at all.
I was so devastated I couldn't study and failed my college entrance exams. But I took a gap year, studied hard, and got into Harvard. Then I started my company while still in college and built it to what it is today.
Oh my God.
I should thank you, Scarlett. Thanks to you, I pushed myself to work harder. And now I have an amazing wife. But I don't need any more gratitude, so please disappear from our lives. Don't ever show your face to us again.
Wait, please wait. This kind of coincidence rarely happens. Let's go have dinner together. We haven't seen each other since high school. We must have so much to catch up on.
Absolutely not. Enjoy your meeting room with a view. We're going to enjoy a delicious dinner at home.
What is going on? How could your husband be my ex-boyfriend from back then?
I just heard from Benjamin yesterday too. What a coincidence. I still can't believe it.
Damn it. If I hadn't switched to your boyfriend back then, I could have been the CEO's wife instead.
Instead of regretting the past, maybe think about your future. So what happened after? I heard your boss took you to the meeting room? Were you fired after spending all day in there?
Are you kidding me? That would have been better.
Huh?
That bastard of a boss. I thought he was taking me to the meeting room, but he had the nerve to say, "If you like married men so much, how about me? I'll show you a good time."
What?
Then he said he'd cover up this whole thing if I. So I didn't want to get fired and agreed to date him. Not a fancy restaurant with a view but just some chain izakaya. We had dinner and I agreed to date him. But then his wife found out immediately.
No way. I can't even keep up with all this drama.
I can't keep up either. I was so happy I wouldn't get fired and I got a boyfriend. But then this morning his wife called the company. And we both got fired on the spot.
Oh, so you did get fired after all?
What's happening? This isn't fair. I only had dinner with my boss once. And now I'm being sued for damages. This isn't even cheating. How can I get fired and sued for just having dinner? This doesn't make any sense.
Wait a minute, Scarlett. Isn't dinner with a married person still cheating?
Ha!
You said that a married man inviting someone other than his wife to dinner is cheating, right? Means he's already more into her than his wife, right?
Well, that's...
Since you committed a form of cheating by your own definition, you should pay your boss's wife the damages she's asking for.
But we really just had dinner. And I just got fired. I'm in a tough spot. Don't you think she should forgive the damages at least?
I can't really help you with that. That's something you need to work out with the parties involved. Things are getting pretty bad for you, but I'll just quietly watch from the sidelines. Later, Scarlett and her boss were officially fired. Apparently, her boss was a serial cheater, and his wife had hired a private investigator recently. Unfortunately for Scarlett, she got caught along with his other affairs. The damages were only about a few $1,000s. But Scarlett couldn't even afford that and had to beg her parents for help. Now she's back in her hometown, complaining about me to our old classmates with her own version of the story. But everyone knows about the boyfriend stealing incident from high school, so they're all saying, "You were so smug before, now look at you. Pathetic, pay back your parents already." No one is taking her side. When I told Benjamin about Scarlett and her boss both getting fired, he said, "That guy's been eyeing our female employees inappropriately. So this is actually a relief." And once again, he was laughing so hard he had to hold his stomach.
Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.